Yo, what's going on, my beautiful people? It's Creamslice. I hope you guys are good. So the hunter build we are bringing to you today, Devil's Assassin. What are we saying, guys?
Right.
What do you think of the name? I personally think it has a nice ring to it, but that's just me. So with this hunter build, guys, Solar 3.0 is phenomenal. We already know that, and this is a personal favorite of mine, and I just wanted to bring it to you guys solid. So we are sponsored by US MMO. If you are after any cheap Destiny 2 silver, check the link below. So as you can see from some of the clips, we are running a solo dungeon, the first encounter, and from the gameplay loop, it's really simple to activate the build that we've got going on and the setup and all that good stuff. It works well as a solo player. In a fire team works even better, as you know, you can see here I'm running with an LFG team, and this build is absolutely amazing. It's cracking. So we are going to be taking advantage of the Assassin's Cowl, vanishing execution, powered melee final blows grant invisibility and restore a portion of health and shields, so which, you know, pretty much speaks for itself. And then we are going to be pairing it with the Devil's Ruin. This is a tiny pocket sidearm that just hits like a damn truck. Close the gap, variable trigger, press and release to fire individual shots, or you can charge it up and hit it with a high powered laser beam, and it also has unstoppable champion built into it. Like I was saying, guys, how this build works is it's quite simple, really effective. You're going to be dodging with your gambler's dodge, you're going to be throwing your knives, getting a melee kill, becoming radiant, you're going to be picking up the elemental wells, you're going to be getting healing, and you're going to be coming charged with light. And the way that we are going to be taking advantage of Devil's Ruin is we're going to be using the surprise attack mod. So what this does is when you charge with light, it gives you a stacked magazine damage buff to your sidearm, and you can stack radiant with this. In this clip here, I'm just showing you that we tested it with just radiant, and then we tested it with surprise, well, the charge magazine. As you can see, it absolutely melts. So yeah, we're going to be taking full advantage of this combo. Like I said, you're dodging, melee, elemental wells for ability regen, you're getting your melee back straight away, you're going invis, you're getting healed. Like, it's just definitely one of the best hunter builds I have played with so far, and that is no exaggeration, guys. Assassin's Cowl with Solar 3.0. So we'll go over just about how we put this magnificent build together first. So using a grenade, it's totally up to you guys. I was using the indensory grenade. I'm going to be using the knife trick, just because I think it's an all-round better melee, a lot easier to pull off. We go into the aspects, we are going to be using knock 'em down. This makes our supers more effective, but the reason we're using it is final blows with our quick throwing knife fully refund your melee energy. So like I said, the loop is pretty much straightforward. You're going to be using your gambler's dodge, and when you get a melee kill, you're going to go invis and you're going to get your full melee back. The next aspect we're using is on your mark. Precision final blows grant you and nearby allies increase weapon handling and reload speed. So the reason we are actually using this is to allow us more fragment slots. So they are the aspects. It's really nice to throw on classy restoration. If you are, you know, doing any solo content, it makes playing that much easier. So to emphasize on our restoration, classy restoration mod, we are adding Ember of Empharian, solar weapon or ability final blows extend the duration of restoration and your radiant effects. Next, we're using Ember of Beams. This will make Blade Barrage even more stronger. We've got Ember of Solace, radiant and restoration effects have increased duration, and we are using Ember of Tempering. Now this is a really solid fragment for solo players, What this does is it essentially gives you, I'm sure it's 10 stacks of recovery for each stacks. Solar weapon final blows grant you and your allies increased recovery for a short duration, and you can pretty much keep this going with just getting kills with the Devil's Ruin, which essentially will give you plus 30 to your recovery when you get maximum stacks. The last fragment we're going to be using is Ember Torches. Power melee attacks make you and your allies radiant. So they are the fragments that we're going to be using. This is pretty much the backbone to the build. It's not so much relying on scorch damage, just an all-round solid build for surviving, putting out damage and all that good stuff. And for my usual gang, or if you are new around here and you find this build solid, then do me a favor and smack that motherfucking like button. If you're feeling funky, subscribe to the channel. You're always appreciated round here in the Cream Slice family. Just going to go over really quickly what we are using mods wise and just some alternative weapons for you to use. So I was either switching it around with the Lingering Dread or the Riptide. We have Devil's Ruin there as well. This does benefit from the 40% damage buff Exotics primaries got, so this will also take full advantage of being your best friend. And we have Storm Chaser, which, you know, everybody using it, I know, but you know, we are using it because it's just a good gun, man. So as we look at the mods really quickly, we have Harmonic Siphon, so when we get kills with the Devil's Ruin we can create orbs of power. We've got Surprise Attack, so when we become charged with light we reload our sidearm or we ready it and we get a charged magazine. We've got Elemental Charge and a few sidearm loaders. On the chest piece we have Melee Wellmaker, so we're going to be getting melee kills and generating solar elemental wells for us to become charged with light with. We've got on the boots Absolution, Recuperation and Bountiful Wells. If you don't want to use Bountiful Wells, you could use Elemental Armaments if you want to make extra wells with Devil's Ruin. The Hunter's Cloak here, we have Utility Kickstart, so we gain more energy when we dodge. We have Classy Restoration for our heals. So yeah, that's a build, guys. My Hunter looks sexy, I know. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like I said before, hit the like button, follow me, subscribe to me, share the build with all your friends, your family, your neighbours, your dogs, your cats, your rats, your bats, all that good shit. I'm Creamslice, peace.